Okay, so this is your list of elements of art and your principles of design. Your elements of art are just your basics. All artwork is made up of line, shape, color, value, form, texture, or it's showing space. So all artwork has some of those. It doesn't have to have all of those, but some of those. And then your principles of design are where it gets a little bit more complicated, where it gets more detailed. So maybe you have an artwork with balance in it. Symmetry, that's a type of balance. You've got contrast, a light light next to a dark dark. Emphasis, something stands out. Movement, you can see movement in it. Pattern, rhythm, those repetitions, and unity. And there's an overall sameness to it. So if you look down here and think about looking at this, what kind of elements of art in it? What kind of principles of design are in it? So we can see that there's definitely color, there's definitely shapes, there's definitely value. So I've got a bright, bright yellow to a darker yellow. I've got darker yellows, darker colors, lighter colors, values of colors. I can also see that there is some texture. We can see space, foreground, middle ground, background. It has balance. You've got something on this side, you've got something on this side, you've got something in the middle, it's balanced. I don't think there's movement. There's definitely patterns. And then over here, this one, think about all the different things that are different elements of art and principles of design that are in this. And when I look at this, it definitely, the starfish stands out from everything else in it. So it definitely has emphasis. So today what we're going to do is in your sketchbook or on a sheet of paper, up to you. Any medium that you want to use, that's completely up to you as well. I want you to create a piece of artwork that is using the at least 2 elements of art and at least 2 principles of design. Now this can be a piece of artwork, a drawing, a painting, a coloring drawing, anything that you want to create. It can be of anything that you want. It can be a self-portrait, it can be a pet, it can be anything that you want. So you would go into your sketchbook or on a sheet of paper, start drawing out an idea and coloring it in, and then make it, use some detail, use good craftsmanship for this, and then label it. So maybe I draw and don't copy my drawing, come up with your own drawing. I'm just giving you an example. So once you color it in, draw it out, color it in, then I want you to label what you have. So I have foreground, middle ground, and background. So I've got on my artwork, I have space. I have lines, types of lines, shape. Once I color it in, I'll have color. Maybe I want to use emphasis coloring it in, and maybe I want to just have one of the flowers to be a brighter flower than all of the rest. So maybe I have all of my flowers are red and orange, or yellow and orange rather. Or maybe just one of them's colored in. Or everything's red and orange and yellow, and everything else is, and then there's maybe just one flower that's blue. That would be emphasis. So now if I just leave it like that, I've got emphasis. I've got balance, it's sitting in the middle. I've got contrast, bright, 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 next to just black and white, dark. So make your artwork, label it, and use 2 to 3 elements of art and 2 to 3 principles of design in your artwork.